Welcome back. Slay by A University is a business service serving women entrepreneurs who want to start an online business, builds brands awareness for their current business, and teaches how to maintain profitability from their venture. Here to tell us more is Slay by A University entrepreneur Amanda Watkins. Amanda.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. Good morning.
So I am very impressed by what you have been able to do at such a young age, only 23 years old.
Yes.
This is what, your third business?
Yes.
Because you started your first business at 17.
Yes, correct.
Which was a product business, right?
Yes, a women's boutique.
And is that still going on, or
Yep,
that's
still
still
going on.
happening? And then you had your second business, what, 2 years later or a year later?
About 2 years later,
And what was that one?
Slay by A University.
Okay. Oh, and there's a third business now.
Yes, I recently just launched a new business with my mom, and it's something a little different. It's
Okay.
called Keeping It Raw Entertainment, and it's basically pretty much a event service where we help artists in the musical community build their brand awareness, build their fan base, and things like that.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to
Yes.
bring you back on the show to talk about that one.
Yes.
But today we're talking about Slay by University. What inspired you to create this, and why the name?
Honestly, it just came to me. So Slay by A came from my boutique, and that's something that I came up with when I was 17. And it kind of just stuck. So everything is pretty much under one umbrella. The reason I started was because I feel like a lot of women, especially like young women, we're in the process of starting our own businesses. We want to be our own bosses, and I just love it. And I love the fact that I was able to really have a trial and error, and I grew from it, and I maintained profitability in all of my businesses from it. So why not help other women?
So how did you figure out how to start a business? I mean, who inspired you? Who helped you to do the business?
My mom. She's pretty much been like the best person ever. She really inspired me to do it. When I was 17, I was just like, I do not want a 9-to-5. And since I was young, she always told me, you're gonna be a business owner, you're gonna do it, you're gonna have your own company.
Is she also an entrepreneur?
Yes,
Wow,
as well.
that's excellent. So you saw it right from childhood.
Yes.
So talk to us about the steps that you took to create Slay by A.
So pretty much, I kind of just winged it, honestly. I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning. I just knew that I wanted to start a women's boutique. I love clothes. I've always had a passion for fashion. And I kind of just went online, because Google is like our best friend, and just started searching stuff, and pretty much took it off from there.
And you've been able to do pretty well with
Yes.
Slay by A. But now you have the university where you're helping other women. And I love it because she just said, listen, I don't need to go to a university. I'm going to create my own university
Yes.
right here, right here, right now, and get people to become accepted to this university and learn how to build your own business and become entrepreneurs. What are the steps that you're taking them through?
So pretty much, we have a lot of different programs. So for example, if you want to go through the How to Start an Online Business program, we would book a consultation and speak about what exactly you want to do, what kind of business do you have, and then we'll go on with different sessions. And it's pretty much maybe about like a 3-month length for the program, and we just go through step by step about how to create a domain name, your website, how to maintain profitability, how to create brand awareness, and just really put their business out there.
That's excellent. And it's any type of business that they may
Yes.
have. Now, over the past year, I've seen that you've already taught over 200 women
Yes.
on how to do this. So
Yes.
what are some of the businesses that some of these women have created?
So I've worked with actually like Instagram influencers. I've worked with people who have a sportswear brand, people who have life coaching businesses, just like so many different women that come from so many different backgrounds. It's amazing.
And you said that it's a 3-month program?
Yes.
And do you offer different classes, or is everything
Yes.
taught within the 3 months?
So everything is taught within the 3 months, and pretty much they don't have to pay everything up forward. So we do have like payment plans. So it's pretty much easy for everyone to, learn and still make it very affordable.
And are these workshops that they have to come into a certain location, or can they do this from anywhere?
So you can, if you're in the New York City area, you can come in and we can do a one-on-one session, or you can be anywhere all over the world and we can do something over FaceTime or over the phone.
That's amazing. So, what are some of the challenges that you've seen some of these women encounter, or maybe some of the challenges that you encountered while creating this business?
I wouldn't really call it a challenge for me, but a lot of people say I'm in the category of a business coach, which I agree. But I'm 23. I'm still learning as I go, and I like to refer myself as a business bestie. So I like to really build relationships with these women. So because a lot of the time we have friends who are very supportive of what we do, but they're not an entrepreneur, so they really don't understand. So for me, being young and being able to say, "Hey, I'm a business bestie and a business
I like
coach,
that.
but I'm young,"
Yeah.
so that's it for me. That's
So it's
my
just about
challenge.
relaying that information that you've learned so far
Yes.
and helping them through their process.
Yes.
So now that you have this university, what are you hoping? Where are you hoping to take the business?
I would love for it to be something that's worldwide. I would love to do something for the younger generation, like middle school maybe, and get into schools and help young girls or even young boys know that entrepreneurship is an amazing thing. It's an amazing field. You don't have to be scared. You can do it because a lot of people from like our communities and things like that, it's scary, and you growing up, you don't see a lot of people being entrepreneurs. You see people going to their regular 9 to 5, maybe coming home being upset because of whatever happens to their 9 to 5. Being an entrepreneur is something that's amazing. It's very unique. You can get very creative, and I want young kids to know that.
I love this. So, like, you don't have to be too young to even
Yeah,
start
definitely.
to start the career. So, do you believe rather on the hands-on approach than actually going to sit in a classroom?
Yeah, I feel like you can learn better when you're super hands-on. I mean, you can definitely make a lot of errors, but everything is trial and error. So being hands-on for me personally, because I'm a visual learner, it's a lot easier than just sitting in a classroom and trying to apply everything just from a whiteboard. So for me, I feel like, being more hands-on and really learning as you go, it's more fun. And it also helps you really understand things a lot better.
So I just want to go back to that classroom setting on the online, online. Like, okay, so someone comes in, they get in contact with you, they want to start a bakery. What are the steps that you're taking them through to get started?
Okay, so first we would do a one-on-one session just so I know what exactly it is with your business that you want to do, what struggles that you may have if you already have a business, and what specifically do you require of me so I can help you. Because I can't really, work with someone who I don't know what their struggles are, right?
Right.
So once we figure that out, then we start and we move on to exactly what is needed. So in this particular case, if someone wants to start a bakery, where are you getting your products from, right? So we need to find out shipping, right? How long does that take? Who is your target customer? That's something that's super important that a lot of people don't really, know. If you have a location, where's the location at? Are you doing delivery? It's a very long process, but I make it very fun.
And then are you also helping them like create the company into LLC if they want, or into a
Yes.
nonprofit organization? Because I
Yes.
think that's also a step that a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs struggle with. They just don't even know how to get those papers.
Right. So yeah, so we definitely go through LLC, copyright, trademark, everything under that umbrella. And usually I go through LegalZoom, or if they have a lawyer, we'll work with the lawyer as well
Okay.
to get through things like that. Yes.
Excellent. Well, you are definitely going to be my business bestie because
Thank
there's
you.
so many questions that I have. But we want to thank you so much for being here and congratulate you on your success.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you.
For more information, you can visit their website, slayedbyuniversity.com, or check them out on Instagram at slayedbyuniversity. Don't go anywhere because when we come back, we'll sit with an entrepreneur helping men of color. Stay tuned.